Hello, this is Simon Klein from TradeSmart on the 8th of April 2018. Welcome to this week's episode of Where is the Dollar Going Next? And what you see before you is a dollar index on the daily chart wound back to the end of the previous week. We said last week, as we've said in previous weeks, that if the dollar was able to go above and close above the top of this base, then it's likely to continue moving to the upside. And if it's able to go below and close below the bottom of this base, then it's likely to continue moving to the downside. Otherwise, we're likely to continue moving sideways. So let's take a look at how the market played out last week. So on Monday, the market moved down and up and closed slightly higher than the open for the day, but holding this demand zone which was once supply. On Tuesday, the market pivoted and moved to the upside, making the odds greater that the market's going to continue moving to the upside at least until this supply zone above. On Wednesday, the market moved up and down and closed slightly below the open for the day. On Thursday, the market did move up into the supply zone, but on Friday, the market got sold off again and moved back down to this demand zone. So the question is this: what are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week? So if we're able to hold this demand zone and turn around to the upside again, then it's likely we'll move back into this supply zone. If we're able to move above and close above this supply zone, then we're likely to continue moving to the upside. But if we're not able to hold this demand zone, and we go below it and close below it, then it's likely the market will continue moving to the downside at least until this demand zone below. So let's take a look at the larger time frames. And if we look at the weekly chart, we can see that we've been going sideways for quite a number of weeks now. And the odds are pretty much as we've said in previous weeks. If we go above and close above the top of the base, then we're likely to continue moving to the upside. And if we go below and close below the bottom of the base, we're likely to continue moving to the downside. And again, let's take a look at the monthly chart. The monthly chart, we're still in a downtrend and we're moving up from this supply becomes demand zone in a downward moving market. So the question is, how far are we going to move up before we turn to the downside and continue moving lower, or until the trend changes? So we're still downtrending, so the odds are more on a continuation of a move to the downside. And as we've said in previous weeks, that if we're not able to hold this demand zone, then it's likely that we're going to continue moving down to the beginning of this move up, which is around this zone over here. So these are the odds of where the dollar is likely to go next this week. What I'd like to do now is point your attention to a free webinar I'm doing on April the 10th, which is this Tuesday. I'm going to leave a link below this video where you can sign up for this webinar, whether you're watching on my YouTube channel or on my blog. So go there now and make sure you're on this webinar. That's all for now. This is Simon Klein from TradeSmart. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe at the end. Wishing you the best of luck with your trading this week.